If someone tells you to ignore your dog, that is not always, and usually not, the best advice. If there's a problem and you ignore it, it's only going to get worse. If your dog needs something and you ignore their needs, they're not going to trust you and they're not going to feel safe. Ignoring is different from not rewarding behavior that you don't want. Those are different things. Ignoring energy is actually really harmful to your relationship with your dog. Dogs who have stress or have anxiety, dogs with separation anxiety, if you ignore them when they're having a stressful experience because you're leaving, or because when you come home and they're happy and you ignore them because someone told you, ignore your dog when you come home, don't be excited, don't show it affection, those kinds of things will add anxiety because that's very weird for a dog. Dogs greet each other with enthusiasm. Dogs greet each other by jumping up, things like that, right? And when we just completely ignore them, we're sending a message to them that I don't think is a really good message to them. It's kind of telling them, like, we're not there for you, or we don't want to deal with you right now. And that's not a good message for any relationship. So the difference between ignoring your dog and not rewarding it for behaviors you don't want is if your dog is, say, jumping on you and you give your dog a big hug, then you're rewarding it for jumping on you. But if your dog's jumping on you and you ignore that problem and don't do anything about it, then your dog's probably going to still keep jumping on you because you're not dealing with the situation and you're not actually doing anything about it. If your dog is reactive on walks, barks, and lunges, just ignoring that is not going to help your dog. We need to help our dogs by giving them attention and fulfilling their needs and helping them get through those kinds of challenging situations.